Hello students, let's understand about solubility of substances, which is one of the property of substances. So in solubility of substances, to explain it, I have taken here salt, then turmeric, then I am showing you here solubility of sugar and solubility of sand or soil. Actually, it's a mixture of sand and soil which I am showing here. Now, these are all solid substances as you can see. So, the property of solid substances we can check by mixing them in water. Now, why we have taken water? I have taken water here in all these containers because water is a universal solvent which can mix most of the substances inside it. So let's see with salt. First we will try to mix salt. So ma'am has taken here spoon. In this spoon ma'am is taking salt and 1 teaspoonful of salt is being mixed in water. Let's see what happens with this. When I stir the salt in water, almost I have tried to take equal amount of water in all the containers as you can see here. So when I stir it for about 1 to 2 minutes, ma'am has to stir this. So let's see what is the change. When I stir this salt in water, slowly you can see it's getting mixed in water. Slowly the salt is getting mixed in water, and as you see now the salt has completely mixed in water. So in this water salt has mixed and we have got salt water solution. So you can understand by this is salt water solution and this is the solute, that is salt. Salt, which is a solute, has mixed in water. So molecules of salt have gone in between the molecules of water, that is NaCl has gone in between H2O molecules in the intermolecular spaces. That's why salt is not visible here. And we can say salt, which is a solute, is soluble in water and we have got a salt solution. As you can see, it is totally clear, no salt is visible in this. So we have made a salt solution here. Now let's come to the next solute, and we have taken again water as the solvent because water is a universal solvent. So ma'am is now taking, this one is turmeric. Ma'am has taken turmeric to show you as it has got a very good yellow color. So let's have some turmeric and I am mixing turmeric in water. Let's see the change. So water has also become yellowish in color. See, the water has become yellowish in color and it seems to be mixing. We will keep it and we will see the change. What is the change occurring in this? Okay students? So we will keep it aside. Now we will do this activity with sugar. I have taken here sugar, which is the solute, and water, which is the solvent again. So ma'am is taking almost 1 teaspoonful of sugar and I am trying to mix it in water. Let's see. For mixing, always we have to do stirring, and stirring I am doing with a spoon just to check whether water is mixing or we can say sugar is mixing in water. So it is taking some time as you can see. So meanwhile what we will do, we will try to mix the last solute which ma'am has taken, and then we will see the changes. Now ma'am has taken this solute, that is your sand, a mixture of sand and sand and soil it is, and then you have again the universal solvent, that is water. So what we will do here, this sand I am taking again 1 teaspoonful of sand, and I am trying to mix it in water. So see students, sand is being mixed in water, and let's see what is the change. We will keep it aside. Now we will check again all these solutions which we made. So this one, as you have seen before also, salt mixed in water, we got a salt solution. Okay, and salt is not at all visible in the water, so actually it has mixed in water, and we can say salt is soluble in water. Now next one which we have mixed, this was turmeric, which is a solute, and we tried to mix it in water. Now see this carefully, this turmeric actually has not mixed in water, because at the bottom you can see turmeric has settled down here at the bottom here you can see turmeric has settled down, and we can see this is only water has separated. If I try to dissolve, it is trying to getting dissolved little bit, but then again when I keep it, it is settling down, and from this side if you see, you can I hope see clearly that turmeric is here at the bottom and water is there at the top. So turmeric is a solute which will not dissolve in water because its particles are bigger than water intermolecular spaces of water. So it will not dissolve in water, but it will settle down, as you can see here clearly. So turmeric is insoluble in water. Now I am trying to mix this third one, that was sugar, and sugar in water. You can see little amount of sugar is only left. If I keep on stirring this may mix in water. So I am stirring continuously sugar in water. I am checking here the solubility of sugar in water. So when I stir it for a long time, then I see that sugar is slowly the sugar particles are getting dissolved in water, or we can say that sugar is disappearing in water. So all the sugar particles are getting dissolved slowly, and I am not able to see any sugar particles here slowly as I mix them. So this stirring has to be done because sugar particles are actually bigger in size, so they take time to dissolve in water. Otherwise you can see as sugar is almost totally dissolved, so again I am not able to see any sugar in it. You can see this was sugar, and when I dissolved in it, sugar is not visible. So sugar is also soluble in water just like salt, and sugar molecules are able to go in between the intermolecular spaces of water, which is the universal solvent. So sugar solution I have got here, which I have kept aside. Now come to this a mixture of sand and soil. Sand and soil, when I tried to mix, you can see what type of solution I have got here. This one actually, when I remove this spoon, I can see some sand or soil is still there in the spoon, and there is a separate layer formed. You can see students, there is a layer of water here, and at the bottom there is sand or soil in it, because it has not dissolved. So they have separated. Sedimentation or settling down of soil or sand in water has occurred. From the bottom, if I show you, I think it will be more clear. I hope it's clear to you. The water is there on top, sand or soil has settled down. So this procedure is used for separation. Actually, what we do, we take out this top water and its filtration is done. And then this water comes to our houses. So same procedure is used for getting the water in our household taps. So drinking water which is available in our taps, it is supplied by the public water supply department by using this procedure, that is settling down of sand or soil is allowed in big water tanks, and then the water is collected from tank at the top, and then this water is filtered, chlorinated and then supplied to our houses. So this procedure is useful for separation of the insoluble solids from water. So insoluble solids, that is your sand or soil is an insoluble solid. Same way your turmeric is an insoluble solid, because here we have got again the layer of turmeric. Bottom in the water there is at the bottom there is a layer of turmeric, and on the top there is only water. So these both, that is turmeric and soil or sand, these are insoluble solids, while this sugar and salt, these are soluble solids, because we have got out of them this sugar solution and salt solution. So these are soluble solids. So I hope students today we have understood about solubility of the various substances. That is, sugar and salt are soluble, while sand or soil and turmeric are insoluble in water. And this is useful because based on this we can make salt solution or sugar solution, as there is in our ORS, oral rehydration solution, we make for curing dehydration. Then I have explained you here how water is available at our houses from the public water supply system after cleaning. And this turmeric is generally mixed in our curries, but if it is only mixed in water, it will not dissolve, it will be separate. So I hope you have understood about solubility of the substances, solid substances in water. So students, if you like the video, you can put in the remarks and you can subscribe to my channel to get more and more activities of science, so that you can understand better your science topics. So ma'am is trying to provide whatever activities is possible from the various topics of science. So go through all these activities. You can do these simple activities at home also, and you can subscribe to my channel Unique Learning. Then press the bell icon to get the notifications timely, and you can put your remarks so that ma'am can provide you better topics and more activities in the channel. So thank you and have a nice day.